Today I'm going to be showing off my favorite build in Destiny 2. I've been using this build for about 4 years now, and I'm planning on bringing it into the new expansion. It's been constantly good for me, and I've been slowly changing things. So let's get into it. I'm on Void Warlock using Controverse. Let's go into the subclass. I have on Nova Bomb to take out big targets. They're like a big pipe bomb at them. Get rid of them immediately. Just the usual. And so here's what really matters, the aspects. I have on Chaos Accelerant, so that way I can overcharge a Vortex Grenade, which will increase the duration that it lingers and make it a bigger field. And then I have on Devour, so that way when I get a kill with the grenade, it'll heal me and then give me some extra grenade energy. I have that matched up with Controverse holds, so that way when I throw my overcharged grenade, I get a bunch of grenade energy back, and having 80 to 100 discipline will immediately get me my grenade back. Fragments, I have Echo of Obscurity. Finishers give invisibility. This really helps when I just run into enemies and I can just get a free jail, like, get out of jail free card whenever I want. Plus the 10 recovery is nice to round off my stats. Have defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds. Now this goes into the whole grenade setup. I'm overcharging a grenade, getting Devour, getting my grenade back, and then my void weapons get Devour, or get volatile rounds, so that way I can keep on killing enemies quickly, getting a damage buff off my grenade, then get to go into weapons. Here I just have Echo of Remnants, increases the duration of void grenades, get some more energy back from Controverse. And for the last fragment, this can really be whatever you want, but I have void grenades weaken targets, so that way I get a damage buff on whoever I hit. Makes it so I can throw it at bosses, get a little more damage, or just when I throw it into a crowd, it'll kill them slightly quicker. Onto weapons, I have the main powerhouse, Doom of Kelkis, whatever, however you say it. It's a Void Scout rifle, and I'm using this to proc the volatile rounds. I get a grenade kill, and then I can pull this thing out, and it'll have volatile. I have explosive payload and dragonfly on it, so that way I can shoot an enemy, they'll explode from explosive payload, they'll get hit with volatile rounds, and then if I hit them again, the explosive payload will then trigger the volatile explosion. And if I happen to kill them with a headshot, that then causes a dragonfly explosion, causing like three more explosions to all go off at the same time. And so I just keep on blasting away at a group of enemies, and constant explosions happen. Been using this gun for 3 years. You can see the crafted date. What is that? 14,000 kills. Man, this thing's amazing. And so to pair up with Doom of Kelkis, I have Heritage, so that way I can run into enemies. If I get caught somewhere, I can just pop them in the face, kill them. Reconstruction, slowly reload the gun over time. And Recombination. Since I'm mainly going to be using an energy weapon in addition to my grenades to get the kills, this will just give me even more damage. So once I come across a boss or a major, I can just shoot one shot and they're gone. And then for the heavy, can be really whatever you want. I'm just using two-tailed just because I normally have on reeds just for consistency with a linear, being able to snipe an enemy since my other damage dealer is pretty close range and Nova Bomb tends to get shot out of the air in higher level missions. Kind of something far ranged, but for now I'm just using two-tailed just to mess around. For mods, heavy siphon, heavy ammo finder, and harmonic siphon, so that way I can get some orbs. And then on the gloves, firepower to make an orb, and grenade kickstart, so that way I can take all the stacks of charged light that I have and then put them into grenades. Throw the grenade, get some charge back. The more it damages people, the more grenade I get back, and then I get volatile rounds, and it just goes from there. I get my grenade back super quickly. Damage resist, scavenger, orbs give more energy, and then bomber, reaper, proximity ward. This is so it combos into the aspect fragment I have, where I get a powerful overshield when performing a finisher, and you can see here that it will also make me invisible. So if I run into a group of enemies, I can just do a finisher, and then I'm basically free to get out of there. I become invisible and I get an overshield, so it's pretty easy for me to escape. But yeah, this is my favorite set. I've been using this for years. Normally have on reads, but it's been a little bit since I've used it. Just been trying out Two-Tailed Fox with its catalyst recently. And so whenever I get into a big fight, I just throw a grenade, volatile rounds procs, devour procs. I get my grenade back constantly, and there's a bunch of explosions on a bunch of enemies. Hey, thanks for watching the video. The rest of this is going to be gameplay of an onslaught, where I'm using it just to show off how strong the ad clear on this build is, and just how simple it is. Just throw one grenade, bunch of explosions, and then I have both of my other weapons just for damaging big targets. I can just use my primary on almost everything, which pretty much trivializes a lot of ad clear. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Elixni are counting on you, Guardians. Get in and get them out. Excellent work. We're making strong headway purging the remainder of the Revenant Scorn.
Calling for reinforcements. You will need this Elixni relic to pierce their defenses.
Great out there. Just hold on a little longer.
success rises upon itself. Through blade-claimed triumph, our many hands join in praise. So it will be remembered.